So we're gonna start by standing. Just bring your arms next by the side. People coming now. So just take a moment here, finding the feet. Really standing on your feet. First, just checking your feet and all the way up through the crown of the head. You can close your eyes. We're gonna just take like few seconds to just notice your physical sensations. And allow yourself to coming onto your mat, arrive. Notice your breath, your posture. And either close your eyes or open your eyes. Just simply focus and pay attention to your body. All right, then gently, if your eyes are closed, then just open them and come back. Then we're gonna start by just shaking. You can just take your feet a bit wider, hip distance, and then you're gonna start by just soften the knees and you're gonna go up and down. It's just waking up our body. The early morning. Allowing the weight to drop down to the floor. You can turn side to side, just start to waking up the spine. Going to the right and left. All right, and gently, slowly, we're gonna come back. Just come back to your stillness. And now on your next inhalation, take your feet a bit closer. And now exhale, you're gonna just take your head down. Gently bring your chin down towards your chest. Just your head, only your cervical spine. Soften the knees and now slowly lengthening, coming back up. And inhale one more and exhale, just bring your chin down towards your chest. Just your cervical spine. We're gonna roll slowly forward. Okay, welcome, Sophie. And one more time, inhale, come back. Lengthen. This time we're gonna go a bit lower down to our upper chest. Exhale, you're gonna just go down from the top of the head. One more time. Engage your chest in now this time. And now slowly once more, inhale, come back. You're gonna articulate each segment of the spine and exhale once more. Head. And just bring your chest in. This time you can go even a bit further. Just use your imagination. Once more, take your spine, your vertebra going down and lift your head up. One more. Inhale, exhale. This time we're gonna go to your rib cage here. Middle back. And then bring your vertebra down and back, and lengthening up. All right, we're gonna go down to your anterior navel, to your belly button. Inhale, exhale, chin down towards the chest. And we're gonna keep going down until you feel your belly button is lifted up and in this point. And now slowly, one more time, feeling that vertebra brings you down and back, down and back, down and back. Lift your chin up. And this time, you're gonna go all the way down until your hip joint. And head down. And go through each segment of the spine. Keep going until you're feeling like, okay, passing afterwards your belly button. You're gonna keep going down with your hip joint. And now you're gonna soften the knees here. And take your hands right on top of your thigh. Now, push your hands down, inhalation. Take your head and your tail far away from each other. And now exhalation, bring your belly button in. Once more, inhale. Extending the spine and exhalation, draw the belly button in. Head and tail come back in. Inhale one more time, head and tail goes up. And widen the sit bone. And now exhale, narrow your sit bone. Two more times here. Push your feet. One more. And exhale. Last time, breathing in. And breathe out. All right, let your arms and head hang. And I'm gonna keep going down to the floor. Just bending from the head. Let your arms and head be heavy. And once you arrive on the floor, you're gonna just stay here. You can bend your knees and let your hands touch into the floor. If your hands cannot reach, just bring it onto your thigh. Now you're gonna bend your left knee. Keep your left knee bended, right leg straight. And now you're gonna open your left arm. Now slowly going down. Let's change to the other side. And coming back. One more time. You're gonna keep bending your right leg and left arm up. And change to the other side. And slowly come back. Now you're gonna keep bend your knees. Now you're gonna slowly find yourself coming to a seated position. You're gonna come to the front side of the mat. Feet flat on the floor. Sit bone down to the floor. Head up to the ceiling. So really find your sitting bone sitting upright. Lengthening the spine. Head up to the ceiling. Now take an inhale here. Exhalation just very tiny from your lower belly. Roll the belly in, creating like a letter of C curve here. Just the lower back. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, scoop in and engage your pelvic floor muscle. Once more, breathing in. And breathe out. Scoop in. One more time, breath in. And breathe out. This time, we're gonna keep going, breathing. And now breathe out, you're gonna start, initiate the movement from here, your center, your powerhouse. And now you're gonna bring your forehead to your knee. Stretch your spine forward. Now inhalation, push your sit bone down, lengthen the spine, come back up. One more time. Exhale. Now breathing, take your forehead to your knee. And now slowly lengthen it up. One more time, and exhale. Inhale, forehead to the knees. And exhale, one more time, lengthening up, breathing at the top. And now exhalation, this time draw the lower belly in and down. You're gonna stay there. Just stay up there. You're gonna stay here, just tiny a bit. And I'm gonna keep roll down just tiny, far away from your legs. And one more time, far away from your legs. And a bit away. One more until your lower back touching to the floor. Lengthen your fingers long, feet on the floor. Now you're gonna stretch your right lower leg out, just the right leg. And now you're gonna lengthen your toes, point and flex. And now bringing down the other side, left leg stretch and point and flex. And lower down. One more time, right and point, stretch, and down the other side, left. Open the chest. And lower down. Take an inhale here, and now slowly exhalation, you're gonna lower all the way down back to the floor. Keep your legs there, you're gonna dorsal flex your both feet. So heels on the floor. Now we're gonna just take an inhale, we're gonna wake up our hamstring. Head up to the, so you're gonna take your face up to the sky, look up to the ceiling. And take an inhale. Exhale, the sensing initiate from your lower back. Draw the belly in. And now start to roll up from your tailbone. You're gonna push your heels down just tiny a bit to lift your pelvis away from the floor. Use your hands, push down. Inhale at the top. Exhalation, lower down back to the floor. One more time, breathing. Breathe out, draw the belly in. Push your hands and your heels, resting the shoulder and the head. Inhale at the top, engage the legs, and now exhalation, roll down. All right, let's move our heels a bit closer to your pelvis, but still flex your feet. Inhale, and now exhale, draw the belly in, and now scoop in, roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale at the top, Engage your legs. Exhale, roll down. Feeling the hamstring behind your upper leg. One more, breathing. And breathe out. Push your heels and your hands. Inhale at the top. Exhalation, slowly lower. All right, now you're gonna move your feet just flat on the floor. Hip distance. Your heels right underneath your sitting bone. Now this time, just take an inhale. Exhalation, one more time, you're gonna roll up. Really push your both feet down to the floor, arms and your hands. Lift it up, extending the front side of the hip here, but not opening the rib cage. Inhale here, and now exhale, roll down. Massage your spine, really go through each segment. One more, breathing. Breathe out, roll up, push, and reach up with your pelvis. Now you're gonna open your arms over your head. Inhale, reaching behind. And now exhale, arms down. Couple of times, inhale, arms behind you. Open the chest, exhale, arms down, push your legs down. One more, breathing. And breathe out. Last time, inhale, arms behind you, stay there. Exhalation, bring your chest, stomach, and your belly softening back to the floor. All right, now you're gonna interlace your fingers and place underneath your backside of the head, widening the elbow and your chest. We're gonna do a chest lift. Inhale here, and now exhale, chin to chest. Look in between your legs. One more time, breath in. And come back, breathe out. And one more time, breath in. And breathe out. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. This time, we're gonna stay up, inhale. And now exhale, you're gonna stay up here. Reach your arms next to your ears. Long, relax the shoulder, open the chest. Now you're gonna reach your fingers long alongside your pelvic. Now take your hands behind your back leg. You can move your leg a bit far away from you, or because we're gonna come up a bit. So take an inhale and exhale. You're gonna use your hands and come up a bit higher. Stretch the spine. Let's see if we can stay here. Inhale, move your arms behind. And exhalation, lower down. Once more, breathing. And breathe out. Inhale, arms up and over to the front. Exhalation, come up higher. Inhalation, move your arms behind next to the ears. And exhale, lower down back to the floor. Let's do 2 more times here. So just really activate our core here. Breathing. And breathe out, chin to chest. Inhale, arms up and over to the front. Exhale, imagine you can also use your hands without pulling. So just pulling your fingers forward, come up higher, or use your hands behind to wrap yourself up. Stay here now, bring the arms next to the ear. Exhale, lower back down to the floor. Last time, breathing. Breathe out. Inhale, arms up and over to the front. Exhale, come up higher. Inhale, arms behind. Exhale, lower all the way down. Okay. Now just keep your arms behind your head here, and now just widen your feet a bit to the side. Now let's just take your knees folding side to side. Just start to get awareness of your hip joint. Okay, now slowly bring the feet a bit closer together, and now they're gonna float one leg up and the other leg up. So keep your hands behind your head here. Now, you're gonna go all the way, both legs all the way, go over to the right. Breathing. And now breathe out, take your belly center, back to the center. The other side, inhale. And exhale. So really let your head resting onto your hand. Inhale, go to the right. Exhale, come back in. Inhale, go to the left. And exhale, come back. So finding a diagonal line from your knee all the way up to the opposite of your shoulder. And exhale. Okay, last two. So you're gonna go to your right side and back to the center. Last one more time. Back to your center. Okay, now you can keep your hands behind, or if you feel this is a bit too much, just open the arms next by your side. Okay, now you're gonna flex your both feet. You're gonna just extend your leg out and come back in. Keep your upper leg there, just your lower leg extended out and back in. Extended out, back in. So lengthening out. Imagine you're on the machine, so you're gonna push your leg out, come back in. Push your leg out, come back in. Squeeze your inner side together, far away from the center. Come back in. Last two. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember to breathe. Okay, last one. Hold your knees towards your chest and relax. All right, now this time you're gonna lengthen your both legs up to the ceiling. So you're gonna stretch your back side with leg long. So now you're gonna just flex and point. Just wake up your ankle. You can also alternate. Into circle. Okay, so now you're gonna take your both leg flex, feet touching together, legs together. Now you're gonna inhale, open your legs hip wider than the hip, wider than the hip. And now exhale, you're gonna circle half down and up, point the feet back to the center. And now flex, open, circle down and up. One more time, flex, open, circle down and up. And again, flex, open, circle down and up. Last two. Last one. Circle, keep the center and up. All right, now you're gonna just take your one leg closer to you and the other leg lower down, but not touching to the floor. Now take your both hands to one leg here. Now lift your chin up towards the chest. And give yourself a bit stretch. You can flex and point here a bit. But then draw the belly in, let your lower back touch the floor. Relax the shoulder, open up the chest. If this is too much, then bend the knees here. Just working on the hip joint here. All right, let's change. The other side. Flex and circle the ankle, wake up. And one more time and change. And change. All right, and then slowly take your both knee towards your chest. Now you're gonna stay here, take inhale, chin to chest. And now exhalation, you're gonna lengthen your arms and legs far away from each other, double leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach out. And come back in. And reach out. Back in. And reach out. Last time. And reach out. And slowly hug your knees towards the chest, resting on the floor. So now you're gonna extend your arms and legs, reach out into an X shape. Like a crossing line, like a starfish here. So now you're gonna just lengthen your right side, arms and legs far away from each other. And relax. The other side, left arm, left leg. Reaching out, everything on the floor. And relax. Now you're gonna lengthen both arms, both legs far away from each other. And relax. Close your legs together. Arms behind your head and next to the ears. Now we're gonna roll up. Take an inhale. Exhale, arms and your head. Reach up, just the chest here first. Inhale, arms behind you. Head lower. Exhalation, arms and head. One more time. This time we're gonna come up. Inhale. And exhale, arms and your head keep roll up, coming to the front, C curve here. Drop your head down next to the ear, next to your arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, keep going with your belly. Imagine someone pulling your fingers forward. You don't want to go down. This up position. Keep going back, back, back. Widening the chest, arms behind. Inhale. Exhale, arms and head reach up. Inhale here. And now exhale, you're gonna roll back. Do it as slow as possible, going through each segment of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, come up. All right, this time let's come to the front side of the mat. Bring yourself coming to like a small tiny ball. Round your spine. Inhalation, hands at the outside of your leg. Inhale, you're gonna go back, rolling onto the spine. Exhale, come back, balance here. Once more, breathing. And breathe out. And again, breathing in. And breathe out. And last time. So now you're gonna keep it here. Now you're gonna just lengthen your lower back here. You can let your toes touch into the floor. So this guy, lengthening. And now round your spine again. Once more, lengthen the spine. Extend it and round it. Flexing and extend. And from the lower belly. And last two. Okay, last one more time. Okay, and relax. We're gonna turn all the way onto our belly. We're gonna go the other direction. So take your time coming down to your belly. Let your legs hip distance apart. And you're gonna take your hands, take your right hand on top of your left hand. Forehead resting on your hands here. We're gonna lift your right side of your upper body, so your head and right arm and your left leg together. Diagonal line. Lift it, inhale. And exhale lower. Once more. So push your left arm down, lengthening up. And stretch your left leg behind you and the head reaching to the front. Last two more times here. All right, last one. And then you're gonna stay up here. Now you're gonna take your elbow and your left leg, go all the way over to the right side. So you're gonna turn, so you're gonna bend to the right side. Just tiny a bit. Center and to the right. Center. So everything horizontally to the floor. Don't cut the neck. Center. Two more times here. Bending to the right. Okay, come back and now slowly lower down back to the floor. And let's change your hands. So now the left hand on top of your right. You're gonna go to the other side. So lift it up. Left arm, head, and your right leg. And lower. Push your right arm and your left leg down. And lower. Once more. So here, forgot to say, slightly draw your belly button in. Engage your core. Last two here. All right, last one, you're gonna stay up. You're gonna bend all the way to the left side. So your elbow and your right leg go over to the left. And center. Left. Center. So horizontally moving to the left side. Last two. Last one. Okay, come back and now lower down. Now you're gonna push your both hands down, lift your chest. Just tiny a bit, chest lift here, like a swan, just tiny a bit. And now you're gonna push your hands down and now lift even higher, just tiny a bit. Draw the belly in here so your lower back is not collapsing. And now lower all the way down. Once more. Inhale, and now you're gonna push your hands, just come up onto your lower arm. And now push your hands down, come up a bit higher. Roll the belly in, lengthen the back side of the neck. Lower all the way down. This time, just come up onto your chest here, your lower arm, just stay here. And now lift your both leg behind you. Lift it up. And now you're gonna reach in your arms forward, and we're gonna go tapping up and down, like swimming up and down. Alternate your arms and your legs, moving from the hip and your shoulder. Inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. And lengthen the back side of the neck, last two, last one. And take your arms next to the body and turn your face to one side, relax your shoulder. Take a moment here to have a break. Regulate your breath. And then slowly, let's take our hands next to the chest. Push down, and now take yourself, sit down to your heels. Slowly, let's transition. Bring yourself coming to your hands. Tuck your toes. Sit down to your heels. Push your hands and now lift your pelvis high up. You're gonna come to a triangle. So just walk your feet, pedals through up and down. Push your hands down. And now slowly, let's just shift your weight, come forward, coming to a high plank. Just a couple of times, shift your weight front and back. Through the toes and heels. Toes and heels, high plank here. And now slowly bend your both knees, not touching to the floor. Just tiny bit. Now walk your hands towards your feet. Walking behind you. And let your upper body hang. Take a moment here. You can shake your leg, shake it out. Say yes and no with your hand. All right, now slowly let's roll up. Push your feet, and now we're gonna come back to the beginning. Push down, rolling up. Vertebra by vertebra, the head is the last. Come back up to standing. And just take the last few seconds here, just to check in. What do you notice? And thank you very much for joining, everyone.